Is the stream title correct? Is my stream title good? Just double checking real quick to make sure everything looks right. Okay, now I think we're ready to go. Wish me luck on this. I'm probably gonna get destroyed again. I mean, Annihilator Part 1, that kicked my ass several times before I was able to beat it. Now I gotta go through another Aperture Meadows here. I am not looking forward to this in the slightest. Yeah, if you haven't seen this before, if you need me to fill you in on this, this is the level where if you gain any points or coins, you die. Which, that involves, if you hit an enemy, that just gets you killed as part of the gimmick. So you gotta plan all your movements around that, and of course I had to be as devious as humanly possible with this. Or, to an extent, as devious as I could handle. And then that's how you've ended up with this kind of level. And the next thing you know, we just end up here. I think we're almost done the room. Thankfully, it's very short. It's called the Aesthetic Gimmick. Gotta just jump, and you gotta do one more throw, clear that mushroom out. Also not hit the fuzzy while we're at it. First try and we're good. Now get me out of here. I do not want to think about this anymore. I don't know if I could actually just... Okay, I don't think I could jump high enough to actually get out of there unless I did some crazy wall jump, which you actually need to have, like, frame-perfect timing to do that, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I am going to worry about what I have to do right now, because it is not easy. And I gotta quickly jump back in before those platforms fall. Are you talking about the game or the ROM hack by SNN? I have to get out of here real quick. And I just did that. Yeah, I had a feeling the bridge was gonna be next. Well, that was just like... That just hit me from like beyond the grave. I have no clue. There's even more to love Touhou, and I can't really answer that either. And these enemies are just getting in a bunch of sneaky hits. I'm gonna die if they just keep doing this. And I jump right into my death. Just trying to figure out how I'm gonna approach that hammer bro, and next thing you know, I just take the last hit and die. Now, we're back to this. Gotta restart this. Back to doing this crap again. Might have a really quick setup for it, though, that usually works, but I'm never looking forward to this room. Gonna back off here again, so that mushroom, I don't pick that up by accident. Haven't died in that room yet, surprisingly. I guess I made it easy enough, or just... Well, I know for a fact I made it super short. Well, the room is very short. Alright. Yeah, keep in mind this is slippery, so we gotta not drop the switch or fall in the water ourselves if it's still, like, frozen over. Gotta get back out of here again. And now I just gotta avoid taking hits. I mean, that's what the blocks are here for, to help me out with dealing with these guys, but... Still getting my ass kicked. So I'm gonna knock this guy out. Still gotta be kind of careful here, even though I have a power-up to blow. I just blew it. Now I gotta take this guy out without a power-up. So wish me luck on this. I might try and do the screen-scrolling trick. And then just knock him out before he can throw anything, but even then that might not work. There's like no good angle to get at this guy from. Almost had him. Almost, but not quite. I mean, it's gotten a bad rap ever since Hammer Brother Demo 3 abused it. I'm sure of it. Wait, that's not right. That's not right. There is a midway point, just haven't made it to it yet. There's 4 of these rooms and then there's gonna be a midpoint. Haven't made it past the 3rd one yet. Once I get past that and the room after it, then there's a midpoint. This is a long level. It's essentially a bunch of mini levels back to back. Now I'm back here. Get to try this again. We're gonna be making it back to the bridge real soon. I hope we're gonna get back to the bridge, because I'm gonna get stuck on enemies here. Gonna barely make it out of there. So I'm gonna have to survive this without getting hit. And then there's gonna be the bridge again. Might be in trouble here. I gotta wait for these hands. That was actually even closer than the last one. Back on the bridge. Gotta try this again. Just gonna wait for a good jump here. Now how am I gonna pass this guy is beyond me. Okay, that was a lucky everything. That was a really lucky move right there. Yeah, that was kind of what I meant when I said screen scrolling trick. Usually it takes a bit of time for the Hammer Brother to get off his first hammer. So just despawn him by scrolling the screen, like deactivate and then reactivate him quickly and just jump on him before he gets his chance to throw the first one. Yeah, that's when there's no blocks to just knock them out with. That's when you gotta do it the hard way. Oh, I remember this exactly. I got really carried away with this. Spin jump off a fireball to catch the bat. Then you gotta do this. And then there's gonna be more spin jumping. And then there should be a midpoint after you can just do this properly. And I missed it completely. Completely missed. Now I gotta start over. At least I can have this power up for later. Now I just gotta get back to the mines, so I can try them again. Not entirely. He liked Flash Black, but he'd say great things about Flash Black. I really don't understand that guy. Yeah, more midpoints would have been more fair, but I wanted this to be as difficult as possible at this point. Alright, just... I'm gonna have to leave the power up there, because I'm not gonna have enough time to wait for it to fall down. Not to lose both the power-ups at this point. Not what I want to do, but it's kind of a forced move almost. Yeah. I'm gonna try this again. Gonna get hit this time. Post-it invincibility is just gonna get me through that. Grab the backup power-up. Have some to fall back on. I gotta rinse and repeat this. Now I actually have to hit this time. There we go. Got past that one. Jeez, got past that. Now it's back to the flying here. Oh, this is not going to be easy at all. Oh, this is going to be hard. Dodge the fireball. Clear out these coins, then you just gotta then go back up here. Oh, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be horrible. Gotta repeat this. Missed it. Barely missed it. That was actually extremely close. I did SC before, like, not even half an hour ago. Had to barely miss. Okay. Yeah, he was there. If I could just do those spin jumps properly, then we're good. Hurry up. I can't afford... That was actually super close. Still alive, but pretty damn close, everything. Gonna have to just take the hit here again. Gonna have, like, a repeat of what we had last time. Come down. Gonna have a repeat of last time. Scroll. Gonna try and just get lucky with this guy again. I'll just do exactly what I'll do exactly what I did last time. Oh, okay, I am just going to make sure that I do not die. I'm going to make sure I'm not dead. I got another 36, so it didn't go too badly. I did take a death, though. Just waiting for a good time to go here, but I don't even want to risk it. Oh, almost jumped down to my death. That was going to be, like, really stupid. Yeah, he's not... Yeah, he has better things to do than free shipping. Gotta rinse and... You just gotta redo this again. Yeah, I seem to be rusty with the spin jumping on small enemies. Seems to be rusty with that. I probably wouldn't be able to do Grinder. I probably wouldn't be doing Chainsaw Crazer Fuzzy Fiasco again at this rate. I've actually done both those levels. Wait, I think we're dead. No, we can salvage this. No, this is salvageable. But it's not going to be easy with the way I've set this up. Ooh, woo! 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 Damn it. And I just got tripped up and killed. Oh, I was so interested in giving that a try. Oh, and I was gonna give that a try. I felt like I could have done that. Then the fireballs, I just said screw you and killed me. I literally couldn't get away from it. Couldn't even try to get away from that. I had like no breathing room. I was literally stuck on like a few blocks and couldn't do anything. I had like zero power at that point. There was like zero I could do. Yep, there it goes. Knew that was bound to happen. It's been over 15 minutes, I haven't even hit the first midpoint yet. Well, I've come close like twice. No, 3 times make it. Come close like 3 times, I still haven't hit it. Is this level on Special World? Yeah, it is. This is Special Zone tier. It's just refusing to let me beat it. Wait. Yeah, we're good. Oh, wow! I did it again. I went and did that shit again. What am I doing? Did that again, please. Did not need to do that, especially not now. Especially not now. At least the background's still really nice to look at. Ugh, what? Really? Now this just refuses to be beaten. Now this refuses to be beatable. What gives? I was able to do this like no problem before. Am I stuck? Okay, I'm not stuck. Good. Thankfully this is at least short. Doesn't last long. Thankfully, because I keep messing it up. Even though it's short. Imagine if it was long. I'd be really screwed. I don't even want to imagine if that was actually very long. I'd be in deep trouble. Oh, right. Now I think I go. Wait. Good. Just trying to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Trying to make sure I still know how to do this. Because apparently this doesn't want to behave. There we go. Beat that room again. Gotta go back to the lake real quick. Gonna go right back into the frozen lake, but thankfully this is, like, not very painful at all. Wait a minute. Bullet bill. I'm just gonna let that fly over my head, and then I'm gonna go back in. Ooh, that worked. I would have never imagined that working. Just use the slippery ice physics to your advantage. Oh, I thought they were still here too, the ice physics. This is funny. I can kind of just ignore the guy and still be perfectly fine. Scroll, screen, and hopefully this will... Didn't work. No! 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 Oh, that was close. I almost just fell off one of these ledges here. That football is trying to make it impossible to pass. I just know it. I'm gonna try this strat again. That worked perfectly. No. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was barely even aware of jump at all when I was making this. This is actually older than that. I'm gonna grab this again. Hopefully this time... Wait, lag spike. I totally felt that one. That was, like, scary. Oh, this is just so annoying to squeeze through, though. It's not even funny, and I still did it anyway. Now it's just fireball, then spin jumping, and then we're good. Wait, grab this. Now it's just spin jumping and we're good. Oh my god, I passed through it again! It was fucking right there and I passed through it! I was touching it! I barely missed! Oh my god, I barely missed. I passed through! Oh my god, I passed through it. As if it didn't exist. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what guys like Grand Pooh Bear and Dodo Chidron go through on a regular basis. Like, this is like the regular for them. Ah, man. You're gonna have to do part 8. I hope not. I hope this doesn't turn into part 8. It's not looking good. I haven't even got to the first midpoint yet. I barely missed the thing. That was actually super, super close. If I can get back there, I might actually just get it next time. On the fence, please. How else am I supposed to do this? I'll probably explain it if I get back there. I probably am going to end up back there again at this rate. I'll probably have time to explain it because I'm probably going to die again. You're probably going to get to see it again. Yeah, that's kind of the point. That's kind of what I was going for, actually. But if people are still asking what the hell that's for, then I guess maybe it should have just been explained better. Hurry. Okay. Yeah. I dropped the switch because I got hit by the bullet bill. Yeah, just as I said, you're gonna get to see the sign again. I dropped the switch. I got stuck. That's a stickman strangling the Koopa. It's essentially telling you not to kill anything. But the level will be fine with you killing yourself, apparently. That's what I thought. Yeah, it has to do with the gimmick. I might need more lives at this rate. Down 16 lives and haven't even seen a midpoint yet. And now, why is this being impossible again? Why is this assigned to be impossible? 50? This is still nothing compared to how many lives I've burned through on trying to beat Careful Jet, and even then I just gave up on that, trying to do it full speed. Managed to eventually do every other level without the assistance of tools, and Sky Goes to Town. Yeah, I'd like to, but it's easier said than done. so stupid. That was so stupid. Wow, that was so dumb. Like, oh my god, that was so dumb. That was so stupid. Hopefully I can beat my own level. It hasn't been that long now, has it? Has it really been that long? That I no longer can do Annihilator 2? Yeah, that's kind of the point. To be able to do it safe stateless. And I've come very close to that midpoint like 5 times now, so it's probably gonna happen very soon. Safe states. 25 minutes and counting. Now, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Just run across, get me out of here. I do not want to think about this room again. I want to worry about the mines. I want to have another shot at it. I mean, how else are we gonna get to that midpoint anyway? Look, there's so much more cool stuff to show off. It'll be really disappointing if I just can't get past this first stuff. Let's not drop this switch like an imbecile. Hit it there. Gonna get hit. Yeah, that's typically how I design these. Haven't even been here in a while, so hopefully I remember how to just do it. And bullet. I'll just go, just go, just go, yes. Yeah, it's dangerous water. I use those tiles to indicate that you're not supposed to jump in that. The water's so cold it kills you. And everything in there is just frozen in it. That's pretty much what the 9th circle of Dante's Inferno looks like. And that's like the lowest circle of hell. Which is pretty fitting, we're talking about the lowest circle of hell right about now. This certainly feels like it. If there was a way to make it look like... Yeah, if I make it look like it's frozen, I'll make it look like it's solid! I'll make it look like it's solid, which I don't want to do that, because you can't just stand on that. Ah! No, 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 no. Get down, get in, get in! Yes! Yes! I don't even think it matters that much if I just... I want to know exactly what this is doing. I mean, I usually die to missing the jump here anyway, and a power-up won't save you from missing that. Oh, lag spike again. At least I have a smaller hitbox for this, so it might make it easier. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not to say that the ball and chain couldn't have gotten me. So yeah. Just in case I press load state by accident, and then undo everything I just did. Probably shouldn't need that though, but just in case, I hit load state and undo what I just did. Almost 30 minutes in and we just passed that. I'll try and just snag my mushroom despite not being able to see anything. And yeah, Sunken City now has different music and I just... lost it apparently? Now hopefully I remember the way through this maze, cause yeah, it's another of these mazes. I think I have to hit reset. I screwed something up. gonna see if I can go through here. I don't know if there's gonna be any... That looks like a giant dead end. I'm gonna just double back and reset. I agree with you. Background makes it look even darker than it usually does. So I'm guessing I avoid both these arrows and I fail to do that again, so I just gotta reset. I got real stressed whilst listening to it. Is that what my streams are for? To make people stressed out? Is that what I'm good at? Really? I figured as much. Considering some of the stuff I play, I figured as much I'd get a reaction like that eventually. Oh, there's two of them, yep. Now I lose the ability to spin jump whilst carrying this, so I gotta be really careful with planning everything out. Just trying to figure out where I should go to next. I might have made the wrong move. I'm gonna try and go for this mushroom real quick. Might immediately lose it, but I still want to grab the thing. Oh, yikes. Wait, I'm not sure what to do here. Besides just panic more. No. I think I gotta ferry the switch back whilst not getting hit in the process. And they're still there, I know. Ooh. Did it! First try. Didn't die here. And I have no power-up going into this next room. 0 power-ups going into this room. This is gonna be fun. And I can barely yeah, that's the gimmick. Oh, a rock. Just throw this up and... After all that work in the city. And then I just do that and undo all of it. After all my efforts in the city. And I just make that dumb mistake and I'm redoing everything. At least this goes by quick enough. But the city was brutal. Since I kind of lose the power-up anyway, I'm just going to run straight through, grab this one. Hopefully I can mimic everything I just did again. Hopefully I can just redo all this, no sweat. But probably gonna sweat like a bunch more, for all I know. Yeah, the music isn't helping me feel at ease either. Yeah, that's what the arrows are there for. We're almost 35 minutes in. I don't know when we're gonna need more lives. Maybe about like the hour. Might need more lives. That was a bad move, I must say. Okay. Pretty good run of that section. Now I gotta redo this. I don't think I can just cheese it either. I think I gotta do this the intended way. Ah, I got a really bad jump in there. Just trying to make sure I know what these guys are doing. Before trying anything else, I just want to know exactly what to expect. Ooh, that's a really funny enemy placement there. That was a really funny way to put the enemy. That was like completely by accident. Ah! Can't jump, can't stand. I should have just gone right. I hope so. I mean, it's worth 80 viewers at this point. I'd say it would be worth 80 viewers. I got 8 so far. We're a tenth of the way there. Where are we? We just did that without getting hit. That was cool. Now I gotta redo all this. Not view-botted. I don't even know what happened that one live stream. I'll probably never know either. Can't even imagine what could have happened that one live stream to make that happen. Cornered. Got cornered almost. Drop, down. I'm expecting another ghost to spawn, so I'm gonna just try and get this out of the way and then go up here. Double back with the springboard. Yeah, I know how to do this room, it's just really hard still. And I don't know what these guys are doing, so I'm just trying to plan around everything. Jump right back down here, take the pipe. We have 2 power-ups going into the Seeing Red room. There we go. Oh, now there's 10. Sweet. Now it gets hard. I'd like to do this the intended way, but I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked trying to do this. Oh, another power-up. Don't need it that badly, but I'll still take it. Like this. Now I hit the spikes, but thankfully that's short. I don't want to fall another 1 block wide gap. I got you there, Double Dial, I got you. So another of these rooms. Yeah, I'm a fan of this gimmick. In case you couldn't tell, Colossus had a room like this as well in a level called Networth. Colossus had one of these in World 7. I think this is going to be harder considering it's in the special zone, but I don't know if it's going to be harder than the Colossus level. I mean, Colossus is extremely hard. I think you need to jump down. Another midpoint. I didn't even check to see if these worked. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to. I mean, all the other midpoints so far worked. Yeah, there's just one midpoint that hasn't been tested. I'm gonna just safe state it there just to test the midpoint real quick. Don't bother counting that as one of my deaths, because I did that on purpose. Wait, can I still glitch myself into here and die? That's another thing we're gonna have to fix. I just wanted to see if I could still glitch myself in that block and get myself killed, but highly unlikely it'd actually do that anyway with a Volcano Lotus being on it, but I figured I'd just double check that real quick anyway, because you never really know. Oh, that just failed completely. Oh, this is gonna be nuts. Just gotta hit this. Just gonna have to run through with our posted invincibility. At least the rooms are all short. Oh, but this one is really fun. Also tricky, but at least it's super fun. I really gotta do another of these, but make it easier. Wait, I guess the block's not actually blocking the current. It's probably going around the block, I can imagine. I'm guessing it goes around the block. I mean, what else would make sense? I can't think of anything else on such short notice. I gotta just get rid of those shells. Now, apparently I don't remember how to do that. Apparently I don't remember how to do this part. Now I think I do. Just gotta race up here, now we're out of this room. Is this what Alex was talking about when he meant windowing? I did something like that, but I did with layer 2. Yeah, don't remind me, I'm in one of the Fever Swamp rooms. Well, a reenactment of it, but way harder. I can barely see anything in here, so this is gonna be really fun. Yeah, I was bound to die there. After that, in another room, it's gonna be like another midpoint. We're kind of not moving. That almost got me hit. How am I was dodging all that stuff for a second there. I was actually doing a great job at it. Now I'm just waiting for an opportunity to hit this. We're gonna grab the next power up too while we're at it. Oh, and I still have to get around this thing. Wait, how did I just do that? How did I not get hit there? That was crazy to say the least. Okay, so that's kind of how you want to do that, I guess. No, I actually went too early. I just threw away a perfectly good power-up. Really did not need to do that. I'm definitely going to want to make another of these sometime soon, but it's going to be easier. And there's still probably going to be reset doors everywhere, because if you screw this up, you're kind of like going to have to use a reset door. Yeah, there's still going to be like reset doors everywhere probably next time I do this. I'm really surprised no one's done a level like this yet. I'm like, I don't know if I'm the first one to do like this exactly. I might be, for all we know. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, having the bigger hitbox will make that strategy easier, but I don't have it anymore, so yeah. I have to try something else. That worked! We're back. Okay, thanks for giving me the power-up. Much appreciated. Now, I don't know where the next Eerie is at, so I'm trying to just be really careful here. I can barely see anything. That's kind of the point of this. The point is that you can barely see anything, and I just did that without taking a hit. There we go. Another frozen soul. I gotta get the shell to hit up there, apparently. Wait. I'm trying to imagine how I can possibly do this. I made myself a really interesting setup here. Now I'm gonna have to redo it, which is gonna be annoying as all hell. Especially with a fire flower, it's gonna make me kill the shell if I just press the buttons wrong. I might not be able to get past this without taking a hit. If I just keep knocking out my shell with my fire power up. There we go. That's what we needed. And we got it. Oh, I wasn't even looking. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that. That was all really sneaky. I was not paying attention. That really could have done me in. How well these do compared to everything else? Considering this is what I actually based my channel off of in the first place, so I'm not too surprised these get, like, on average more views than all my Castlevania speedrun attempts. Even when I'm, like, on world record pace, I'm still getting fewer viewers than, like... Oh, another midpoint! Which I'm going to test real quick to see if it works properly. I'm assuming it does, but... let's just be absolutely sure that it works. We're probably at least halfway there. Gotta be at least halfway now. Yeah, this is very clever. You can either use one of those fireballs if you're crazy enough, or just use the Magic Koopa to get that springboard. Well, there's a lot of ways to attack this room, but none of them are easy. And he just snuck up right in front of me. Ah, floating spike. Oh, I think here I'm actually supposed to jump off of Magic Koopa's magic or something? If I remember correctly, that's what I needed to do. Alright, there we go. That was it exactly. There's a military base called Fort Gaspar. Oh, really now? I don't know what would be more grueling to survive, the military base or this? Okay, maybe this. Can I get rid of this Magic Koopa here, though? Would be nice. Kinda got rid of the blocks. I kinda don't want him here. Kinda don't really need him anymore. And yeah, this used to be like 100 times worse, that spin jump there. That grinder spin jumping part used to be like 100 times worse. Oh, this is still really bad. Down to 1 power. If I die, I'm going back to that midpoint, so I'm redoing part 1 of the Fort Gaspar rendition. Which could very easily happen, because I'm getting sniped as well. Yeah. Roberto Zampari, long time no see. It's been like ages. In fact, I don't recall you ever being on one of my streams. I'm guessing this is the Roberto Zampari that made the Luigi's Misadventures hacks. Ah, yeah, Suna means Factor. That was hilarious. That was like one of the craziest crossovers you'll ever see. At least the hack itself was alright, but it was just so weird. Like, holy shit. I'm sorry, but that was just like one of the weirdest hacks you'll ever see. Like, no contest. Oh, you can use that fireball too to just get what you want out of that. Yeah, I was alright with your hack. It was just really weird, the whole crossover, everything, and how it was done. The story read like a bad fanfic, but the hack, the levels were at least alright. So bad it's good kind of fanfic. Ah, yikes, that was scary. I must have played that like about a year ago. It's been like a year since I played Tsunami's Factor. Made by Roberto Zampari. God, I really jumped the shark on this one. I really jumped the shark here. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. This was kind of easier than the other room before it, but I mean, it's not easy. Of course it's not easy. Yeah, Leviathan's Mania it's called, apparently. Yeah, I saw there's something called Leviathan's Mania he also worked on. You can do it. I know I can do it. I will. Believe me. The crosshair. Yeah, there was actually a sniper scope graphic that someone else... No, not the graphic, the sprite. I did not code that. I, like, have no idea how to even code sprites at all. I can barely even make simple edits to ASM files, let alone code stuff from scratch. I barely even knew how to make simple edits. I mean, I knew how, but could barely do much of anything at all, because my knowledge of ASM was just terrible. Oh, crap. I had a lot of fun making this room. I know how to edit sprites, download them, insert them, but not make like the next Toho Mario boss. I know how to make crazy gimmicks and stuff. Use what's already been made, because, like, believe me, there's, like, plenty of it. You have to reset. That wasn't right. Yeah, I figured it was just so BS that you no longer die instantly if you just fall off, or... Like, the lava is no longer instant kill in this room. Yeah, I figured it was just that BS that I figured I have to change that. There's no longer instant death in this room, it was just that bad. I think we can still do this. And we're good. I want to do that again, but again, you're not gonna get insta-killed if you fuck it up, because that shit is crazy. Some of my craziest, most evil ideas are in this one level right here. And that was just to see if the midpoint would work. And we are pretty much in the home stretch. We might be able to do it within the hour, if we play it just right. As I said, some of my most evil ideas were in this one level alone. This being another of many. Let's just take the hit. At least we have this to fall back on. What's this coin doing down here, though? I can run through half of this with just taking hits. YouTube gets mad at me for typing so fast. Oh god, I remember this all too well. These are gonna start moving very soon. Oh, I spin jump. Yeah, this song is really overused, I have to admit. If I ever get to make another level like this, I'm gonna pick a different song. I gotta pass this somehow. The one that's playing right now, actually. Nothing else really qualifies for being overused in my hacks. Along with any of the VLDC songs, practically, could qualify. great songs, but any of them could qualify for, like, most overused. Fuck. I'm still rusty on spin jumping, and this whole section is pretty much spin jumping galore. Ugh. I might need more lives. I'm probably just gonna fall anyway if I do die here, so getting hit's not that big of a deal. I'm rusty on this, but we gotta do it anyway. Yeah, I might actually want to try and consider doing that, like, today. I mean, at halftime, I might just use it. That's the first I made it so far in that Nightfall room. Probably more, actually. I think I have time for even more. I've kind of distanced myself from SNWC, like, over the past year or two. At least I'm getting better at the spin jumping, but it's still no easy matter. It actually gets really hard to do all this. That was dumb. It was really dumb. I have barely any openings to work with here. You have barely any openings. I think this might have been even harder originally, for all we know. If I die again, it's just going to be from falling. Oh, 12 people. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. I'm still freaking out as to how I'm possibly going to be able to do this room, and then there's going to be one after, and then we're pretty much finished the entire level. Yeah, after this, we're done the whole level. I think I have to jump in here. There we go. Oh, another Lucas. Hey there. We're almost there with submitting it. And you're seeing, like, possibly one of the hardest rooms in the entire game by, like, country mile. Like, the average level is nowhere near this hard. This is, like, the absolute worst of it. This might be, like, the absolute worst of it. I'm not even sure how to line this up. And I just did it. Wow, we did that. Quite possibly the hardest room in the game, and it's done. I wrote Virus Soup in all lowercase. Yeah, another Virus Soup. This was just as bad as you could expect. Oh, Looney Intellect? I believe you're new to the stream too. Yeah, that's the closest, by far. That actually comes extremely close to Kaizo, what you just saw. Everything else, not so much. The average level doesn't do this, but yeah, that is like Kaizo-like practically, what you just saw there. Shoot it. I'm gonna hang on to the fire, because if I can keep this, it just makes things a lot easier to deal with. I think we're done. I think Gloomy has been here before. We're done. Oh, wow. That is it. Annihilator Part 2 done, and like, took about an hour to finish, but we did it. And there's still gonna be a few more hot fixes here and there to do in the special zone. I'm thinking this is a total of 58 exits. We should have them all now. Wait, this says 59, this says 58. Yeah, you need 49 exits to get to the Ether Gate. That's an exit by itself. Then there's these 8 levels, so it should be 58, the exit count. Now we just need the Lucas from Earthbound to come here. I'm probably gonna do Double Denial's hack first. And I still want to do like the rest of the C3 Let's Play spree, or whatever I still feel like playing in that. And then that might come after. And the weird Frankenstein's monster amalgamation made out of different colors. Yeah, that's 100%. Now I'm gonna have to tweak some of the levels. Probably in the special zone, I have to tweak a few things. So I'm gonna look at my notes real quick and see what they say. I'm not gonna do the changes on stream, but I'm gonna do the changes, of course. What was the reasoning behind not having a designated final level? That is an unofficial de facto final level Annihilator. But I kind of just built this as freely as possible and didn't really think about, like, official designated endpoints. I just built levels, had fun with it, and next thing you know, we got a hack like this. Is rejected by SNW Central. Mario Boom. Don't know when I'm gonna play that. I mean, the way you make it sound like it's gonna be pretty bad. I mean, I used to play, like, a lot of ROM hacks before they'd either get accepted or rejected on SNW Central. I played some pretty bad ones. My own hack? No, I'm not gonna do that. I haven't even scored a hack in, like, ages. Now I barely even know what to do at all, despite having 15 viewers. I'm actually going to see if I can get Rise of the Challenge to Lost Levels open, because I was talking about Fuzzy, Fiasco, and Chainsaw Craze earlier. We're going to see if I can actually do those levels. So excuse me while I try and go find those. Rise of the Challenge Lost Levels. I want to see if I can actually do one of those again. It's probably in the older hacks folder somewhere. Something called Real. Actually, change of plans. I just found something called Real. And I don't even remember what it was, so I'm just gonna play it and see what happens. Not gonna fix everything to make it super easy. I want the challenge. I don't even remember what this was. I found something called Real. Well, that's what my ROM file was named. Couldn't find the lost levels, but I found this. Maybe it's in my no ratings folder, or maybe I didn't look hard enough. This looks like it's gonna be mainly vanilla, so... Here's a cross there. I think that was intended to be an up arrow, but it looks more like something that Jesus would be crucified on. And he'd die for our sins. I feel like I played this, I just don't remember when. Did I actually play this on some live stream like a long time ago? I just don't remember it? I can't recognize it. Probably wasn't that long ago and I just don't remember anything about it. If I can get through a few more levels and recognize something, but probably not gonna have any luck with that. Okay, maybe I recognize this vertical section. This looks familiar. Yeah, it kinda does, but I just can't place a name on it. What's in that door? I won door. I won door. Yeah, this does look familiar, it's just... I can't remember the name! No, these aren't blatant edits. One door. If only I could just trace back enough of my live streams to find this. I'll probably do that some other time. I said I wanted to try and do like the Rise of the Challenge Lost levels again. It's probably in my no ratings folder. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna stop the stream. I mean, the only reason I figured I'd look for this is because I got, like, plenty of viewers here. There's my no rating folder. I found it. Let's see if this still works. I said earlier on the stream, if I spin jump, if I'm really that rusty on spin jumping, I'm probably not gonna be able to do Chainsaw Crazy or Fuzzy Fiasco. So let's just see if I can actually do either one of these again. I've done both before. I've actually done both. It's just, that was a long time ago. Oh yeah, and time up. Yeah, I've done both these levels. Not likely, I've already done it twice. The second one was way better than the first, obviously. And it was faster too. I can barely see where I'm going at here. I've already done a second one, and it's way better. Yeah, there's not even that much point in having the mushroom at all, since you're doing this whole level over instant death pit. Shouldn't even bother with the mushroom. Yeah, there's a reason why this is a lost level. Yeah, the mushroom did help, but not that much. It doesn't change much, but I might as well take it. It's a free mushroom. Yeah, not anymore. I'm not enjoying this. There's no wonder this level got canned. It's no surprise this got canned. And I'm glad it did. If it was less punishing for you just simply falling off the chainsaw, maybe it would have been really fun, but no, not like this. No, more like a few levels of a hack. More like it. doing really good. I haven't even taken a hit yet, so this could work. This could work. Up like this. How many tries was this? We were definitely getting closer. Still making it way farther than like most other people would probably make it. That was solid until I fell off the chainsaw again, which, yeah. That's the least of my concerns, really, when the level looks like this. You wouldn't be thinking about that when you're playing a level that's like this. You wouldn't be looking at the Dragon Coin palettes. You'd just be trying to figure out how to survive this. Never mind Dragon Coin palettes. How do I not fall off the chainsaws every time? That's the real question we need to answer here. Those are the real questions of life. How do you not fall off the chainsaw? Might have it. That's a midpoint, but if I game over, I just have to redo the first half anyway. It's kind of like that. Don't touch the ground. Floor tiles! Actual floor tiles! Floor tiles! More floor! Holy shit! Floor! Actual floor! If I really want to risk my life for that coin. Even though it's not going to give me an extra life, so I'm not doing it. If I could guarantee myself a 1-up, I'd grab it, but no, it's not going to be like that. Really funny looking star right here. Craze is right. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with this. Yeah, because the midpoints don't get saved with the game over. I did half Chainsaw Craze. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do like get anywhere close. And I freaking did half of it. This level looked fun. I'm gonna try it again. See if I can beat this. In a level like that, essentially, it is. It essentially feels like it in that kind of level. Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. Am I seriously supposed to hit this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I think I know exactly what I have to do. And it's gonna be absolute murder, just... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He wants me to get that silver switch down there. He not only wants me to get through that, but do it fast. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and they bounce you in all directions, too. At least getting through this the first time around is actually really easy, but once you get to the switch, then all hell just breaks loose. I guess you just have to find, like, the best path possible through all this, and then you're good. Just have to find a really good path, and then you're pretty much bitchin'. Ooh, just gonna hit it here. Just gonna get rid of the booze and then just get through this super easily. I hope. Oh. Oh, okay. Even that alone is just brutal. It's probably gonna get worse from here. Where is Axe and Jinx when you need them? What's up here? You can't go any further, it's just Dragon Coin. Yeah, this is just like, you're just asking for misery here. You're just asking for it at this point. Yup. Got pushed away from everything I needed to be on. Literally got forced back into the spikes and killed. Practically. Certainly feels like it. Either that or about as close as you can get to Kaizo Light without it being Kaizo Light. Either that's as close as you get. It surpasses hard difficulty for sure. That much I can just guarantee, that it surpasses hard. Even the original Rise of the Challenges levels did that. This just takes it up to 11. I'm dead. I could close my window, but I like the fresh air. What are you doing? Completely threw that away. Once you find a good way through, it makes this much less painful. Right. Oh, okay, those aren't gonna get me. Yes, nice. This is just force your way through until you get it. Oh, wow, that was quick. Now it's back to hell. Back to white no-block hell. I can't move up here. Okay, now I can. Oh, there we go. Nice. Hopefully this is a breather compared to everything else I had to do recently. It looks like it is. It doesn't look too bad. Not compared to some of the other stuff I had to do, like, just before. This is actually kind of tame. Just gotta be careful and not hit the side of these blocks or you can just screw yourself over again. Yeah, I love my milk block levels, but this one's kind of ridiculous. The Lost levels never... I don't think the Lost levels actually ever got officially submitted to SNW Central. They were probably just found in this guy's file bin, if I can imagine. That's probably the first time I ever saw the midpoint on this level. Oh dear god. This is probably going to be what I think it is. This is exactly what I think it's gonna be. This is more experimental than, like, a level that looks good. Yeah, like, he has the wrong note block graphic whenever you bounce off of one. For starters, he has the wrong graphic. Should be glaringly obvious by now, considering how many times I had to bounce off a note block in a level like this. But I'm just trying to appreciate the level for what it is and not for, like, the looks of the note blocks right now. Or at least get the feel for the level as it is. At this rate, I might actually be beating it. I might beat it. I've definitely seen enough of these to just get good at them, so I might have a shot here. Might. Still gonna be... Sweet mother, if God... Sweet mother, if God... If God would see this, what would he think? If there was a God, would he be able to beat this level? For all we know, probably. I don't like this boomerang setup here, so I'm just gonna take forever to just go for it. Trying to make sure I have, like, the best, safest setup possible, because I'm on one power-up left, I'm actually on no power-ups, so... Trying to go for, like, the safest setups possible here. I'm having, like, no luck finding any. Okay, I found something that worked. Took me 2 minutes to notice. Oh, really now? If I just bounce across the note blocks and not actually gain any, like, upward momentum, that would be great, but I don't know how to actually do that on purpose. I usually just do it by accident. I don't even know what's gonna be next. Just taking my sweet time to get through this, because one wrong move, I can just easily get myself killed. Easily. One wrong move will just kill me. Like that. There's the wrong move. And it just happened. That's the wrong move that's gonna kill me. Okay, I gotta climb up this if I actually want to try the level again. Done gown. I think that might have been Rossi Gaming. That was like a while ago. It doesn't even drop by my streams anymore. I just scrolled to get this guy off screen and it didn't even do the trick. Oh boy. Was it you? No, surprisingly. Never tried it. Wouldn't be able to say. I haven't seen Rossi in a while. Not on Discord nor the live streams. Makes me wonder what's happened lately. I'm gonna make this a highlight if I beat this level. I'm gonna up a highlight of this if I can beat this. Because this is definitely deserving of one, because this is not an easy level by any means. Just barely avoided another hit. That was close. Definitely gonna upload a highlight of this if I beat it at this rate, because this is crazy. This has just been insane, like, the whole way through almost. Yeah, I know. I've done enough live streams where you were present to know that some of your typos just hilariously bad. Oh, nice. Made it back here with like a power-up, so odds are in my favor. Just gonna get around this thing too. Still have it, surprisingly. Still have it. I haven't even taken a hit so far. Like, wow, I'm doing great. And it is just about to get worse. It's definitely getting worse. Thank God I can duck jump. Wait, did we seriously do that without getting hit? Oh boy, we did it! I'm gonna up a highlight of this for damn sure. And I'm willing to bet that Axum Jinx is never going to see this, unfortunately. He's probably never going to see that I just destroyed that. Not destroyed, but beat that level. I definitely struggled on it, but I still beat the thing. I just want to see what this level looked like again. This was the spin jumping on turn blocks level. Yeah, this is clearly a test run for some old levels. That message wasn't even changed. Such peaceful music for a level that's going to piss you the fuck off, I can only imagine. And I'm actually holding on quite decently somehow so far. Nice mellow yellow level that's probably just going to piss you off more than anything else. Yeah, this could have been a Rise to the Challenge for all we know. Thankfully it's not. What color is the Yellow Switch Palace? Did someone actually say that in a live stream once? Or something like that? Is it green by any chance? Can I go up here? I feel like this is either going to lead to like a dead end or eventually this is going to lead to instant death. I do not feel like he's going to let you just cheese this level. I feel like you're going to actually have to do this. Like, you don't just skip over these levels now. Ooh, midpoint. Maybe I will try and finish this one. Wasn't expecting the midpoint. Thanks for coin guides, Axe and Jinx, by the way. Thanks for the coin guides. Ooh. Somehow I made it to the midpoint. The music just crashed. We'll keep going if the game loads, which doesn't look like it is. I should have played this on ZSNES. Why didn't I just play this on ZSNES? And it just crashed. Made it through half of Chainsaw Craze, half of Turn Block Shock, and did all of Note Block Stock. Actually, no, you're still in a spin jump, so there's no way out of it. Yeah, it crashed. I'm probably going to stop the stream here. It's gone on for long enough. I mean, kind of went off topic. Probably going to continue the DDLC mod later today. I mean, Brand New Day still has to be finished. Can probably even find some time to do Double Denial's ROM hack if it's not that long. If it's like Ice Island length or shorter, then I'm definitely going to have time to just do that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and gonna up the highlight of that to YouTube real soon. Oh yeah. You don't need to keep telling me to try Leviathan's Mania. The more you tell me to try it, the less likely I'm actually going to do so. Just saying.